EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, from the wetlands, it's live opening round coverage of the Florida Classic. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top at 3 under par. So let's get out to the course as we pick up the action starting here at the par 5 fifth hole. And that will do just fine. Third shot, looking for a good one.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Needed that to turn a little more, but it hung out wide. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. On to the par 4 sixth here at the wetlands. And Frank, how does that water factor into the way you play this hole?
It bisects this fairway beautifully, Rich. 233 yards to the run out on the first section of fairway, and that might be worth considering for the short hitters. To try and flash it across the narrowest part of those wetlands, 276 yards. And of course, the more horsepower you got, actually the easier this tee shot becomes.
This game not just about length, it's about putting the ball in the right position, and that's what he's done. Really a good opportunity to make a birdie. Let's see what he can do from 87 yards, second shot.
Rich, there's one thing about good iron play. When you hit it and it comes off the club face, you know it's going to be close. More evidence there.
Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And he'll move to within 2 shots of the lead at 2 under par. Frank, now we get a crack at another par 5. The 7th is 592 yards.
It's certainly reachable, especially with a tee shot that follows the shape of this fairway, which is slightly to the left. Good tee shot, you can get home. And those bunkers, if anything, are nicely placed on that left side of the green, actually to protect a shot that goes too far or too left.
Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Well, that one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Oh, this one is tracking. It's on a good line. Look out. This one could be really good. Come on. What a putt that was from long distance. It drops for an eagle. Well done. 8th hole here at the Wetlands. Par 3, 203 yards. You like this hole, Frank?
I do, actually, but you have to have a little look at your yardage book because that front bunker will make this hole look a little shorter to the eye than actually what it plays. Green gets a little narrow as it gets deeper, but flat. And, well, I wouldn't say easy. 3 here, not too bad.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now chipping up to the putting surface for this, his second shot. Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Oh, that'll bring a wry smile. A very good putt there to save his par. And he'll remain at 4 under. Frank, looking at this par 5 9th hole, it's 621 yards. I need to make birdie here. What's the best way to go about it?
Well, if you're a long hitter, then there's a chance you can reach this par 5 and 2, Rich. But really the best way to make birdie here, good tee shot, and then contemplate the layup. In between the first 2 bunkers, there's a nice section of fairway. And that's not going to leave you much in for that third shot to a green that's very receptive. So really, birdie can be made the hard way, wedge and a putt.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Oh, what a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Oh, yeah, what a putt there. A second eagle of the round, no less. He has been on his game so far. We begin the inward 9 at the Wetlands with the lefty par 3 10. 246 yards, 3 bunkers protecting the front of the green, and anything long or left has a chance to be wet. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Clean lie here for his second to the par 3. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And this will remain a one-shot advantage. Par 4 11, 443 yards. What's the best strategy here, Frank?
Somehow find the fairway, Rich. This is brutal. Miss it left or miss it right. But it's Florida. Fairways are wide enough, soft enough. But a good tee shot still going to leave you a lengthy second.
Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
We've got 1-3-2 left to the flag today. And that wind, it's coming from right to left, so you might need to start this a little bit to the right-hand side.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still, inside that 10-foot circle is always good, and even money, really, to make birdie.
Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. And the lead is now 2 here on day 1. So on this back 9, we started with a par 3, then a par 4, and now we get to a par 5. The 12th is 576 yards.
A nice blend of holes there that you just referenced. 11 bends to the left, consequently 12 will bend in the other direction. Good drive required. From there, just setting up perhaps, 7 iron, 6 iron into a green that's sort of fairly uniform in shape and should present a birdie with a good second shot.
Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Not much to this one. It's for birdie. Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. And the lead in this opening round is all the way up to 3. Now to par 4 13. Frank, what are the options here?
Well, another straight one required here, Rich. It's 450. It's not overly long in today's standard, but still, that fairway widens up where the longer hitters will actually hit. And once again, short of a green. So as long as you can fly that second shot to at least the front of the green, then they really do not come into play. Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb. In golf, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that to do over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he's going to stay 2 clear of the field. Heading now to the 204-yard par 3 14th. Bunkers short left and right. But the real trouble is the water running alongside the right side of the hole. Avoid that, and you should be in reasonably good shape. Oh, this could be good. Yeah, very good shot, taking it in right of the hole, and a good look upcoming. Now this for another birdie. That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. The last par 5 on this golf course is the 15th. It's 590 yards. Do you think, Frank, this is the time to be aggressive?
Certainly is. Longer hitters must be licking their chops on this par 5. 300-plus yard tee shot, you can definitely get home. Shorter hitters, just set it up for a nice wedge shot. But if you are going to go at this par 5 and 2, well protected by those 3 bunkers.
And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Man, Frank, it is one thing to stack pars on a scorecard, but Eagles, this is an incredible performance.
Well, I'm used to birdie feasts, but eagle feast? I didn't think you could do that.
Come on, are you kidding? A third eagle of the round? That is not something you see every day, I promise you. 16th hole at the Wetlands is a par 4, 455 yards.
Once again, another reward for a straight tee shot, but this green heavily guarded by sand. So, good tee shot, and, well, this one, you're going to have to hit one of the better iron shots required at Wetlands.
This one starting a little bit left.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office. A little long, as we can see, and a little to the right, but still makeable if you hit a good one.
Oh, straight into the cup. Well done. That's a birdie here at 16. And he continues to build on this advantage. Sensational here on day 1. Here we go at the 17th. It's a par 3, and it takes one good strike. That's what you like about par 3s of this length, Frank. 238 yards. Can't fake it here.
You certainly can't, and that green just shapes a little bit to the player's right. So the best shot to hit in here would be a little draw. And that is also the avenue provided by those 2 bunkers. One short left and the other one back right.
Oh, that's a good-looking shot. Just left of the flagstick, and he'll have that left for his birdie. Chance now for another birdie. That one just going to sneak on by. No problems there. That's par here at 17. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Finishing our day at the Wetlands in Florida with the shortest par 4 in the course, the 377-yard 18. Water down the left shouldn't be a factor. Driver and a short iron. And a birdie is very much in the cards. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. So after a well-placed drive, this is second from short range. Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green.
Sizable putt from 16 feet.
Oh, that is a beauty in for birdie here at the last. And that is officially going to do it. It's a round of 59. So, Frank, today, in a word, incredible.
Just made.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, from the wetlands, we bring you live second-round coverage of the Florida Classic. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. We've got a tie up at the top at 14 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer definitely in contention, just one shot back at the start of play. Still well over 300 yards to the flag, so getting this to a good number, the key here for his second. All right, that's a board, but a lot of green between ball and hole. Nota Begay is on the ground for us at the first green.
And he may need to give this just a little extra. He's going straight up the hill, but otherwise fairly painless.
Oh, yes, plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And that'll put him at 1 under for his round and 14 under for the tournament. Strong par 5 to start, followed by a good par 3. The second hole is 225 yards.
2 bunkers, Rich, when you look at this par 3. In between is a nice corridor. And that's really the line that you want to be looking at going at this par 3. Just thread the gap, and you should safely find the green.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Now, from the apron, a second to the par 3. That finished off for par here with the second. And he'll remain at 14 under. Fairly straightforward par 4 now. The third at the Wetlands is 460 yards straight away.
It is 460 yards. It can be chopped down a lot of different ways. 300-yard tee shot, and it's only 160. But if you're a mere mortal, 280, 180, the hole becomes that much longer, that much harder.
Next week, the Florida Swing continues. Frankie, it's a home game for you. That's always nice as we head to Orlando and Bay Hill for the Arnold Palmer Invitational presented by MasterCard. Always a good week.
No, it certainly is. Get some home-cooked meals, that's for sure, and get to watch people play. I don't know, I just love the finish at Bay Hill. 16, 17, and 18. So many tournaments where things have gone awry of that very stretch.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Right side of the fairway here for this, his second.
Really nothing wrong with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still, one good putt, maybe a birdie.
That is well judged. Straight into the cup. It's a birdie here at number 3. And with it, he'll take over the top spot on the leaderboard here on this Friday. Par 3 fourth, 250 yards, and you tee off just in front of the swamp, so golf cart's not going to get you to the green here, is it, Frank?
No, it might need an airboat to go across that.
Now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
Look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand. And that race is right on by. Oh, nothing routine about that one. Well done to roll it in for par. And this will stay a one-shot lead.
Down to the fifth hole here at the Wetlands. Par 5, 635 yards. A lot going on here, Frank.
The shorter hitters don't really worry about the swampland on the left because it really only cuts in to worry the longer hitters if you want to try and reach this par 5 and 2. So shorter hitters, 2 good shots, set up a wedge shot. Longer hitters, be it straight enough to hit it into the narrowest part of the fairway.
Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5.
For such a short chip shot, now a long putt for par.
This is a 16-footer.
Nope. Okay, that one brushed in for bogey here at the 5th. And he'll drop out of the lead and wind up a shot back.
Par 4 6th here at the Wetlands. 440 yards and water to deal with.
2 choices here, Rich. Lay it up short of the wetlands, or, well, chance it, brave enough, tee it up and flash it across the wetlands to just a mere short iron into this lengthy par 4.
Just what you want to do. Land it in the fairway, get a little bit of roll out, and that is a good shot.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly to be much closer than that.
Sensational, what a putt there from a long way out that somehow goes down for a birdie. He moves to 15 under.
Here at the par 5 7th at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club, 592 yards.
This one starting a little left off the tee. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there, and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Oh yeah, that's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. We arrive now at the 203-yard par 3/8. Tricky little hole. The bunker short of the green looks like it borders the putting surface, but it's actually a few yards short of it, and the green narrows toward the back. I mean, this is a clinic in how to play the game. Just keep everything hole high. Give yourself a look for birdie. That's what I'll have coming up. Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. He's got it to minus 18.
Finishing up the front side here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club with a par 5, 621 yards. The 9th hole, Frank, is a muscular par 5, 621 yards.
You see why length is a huge advantage of this golf course, just under 7,700 yards. This hole here, another example, good tee shot, perhaps think of going for the par 5 and 2, but a great collection of 3 bunkers that sort of annoy you with your layup there. You've got to make sure you avoid all of those to leave yourself a nice little wedge shot in here if you can't reach it in 2.
He just keeps motoring it right along. Another good tee shot right there. Had half the equation on that shot, the distance. Not quite the accuracy. Missed it. Hair to the right.
Yeah, not quite a foul ball. Kept it in the ballpark, and, well, let's see how good you can chip.
Now this for another birdie. Yes. Well done to get it in close, and then that finished off for a birdie here at the par 5. We begin the inward 9 at the Wetlands with the lengthy par 3 10th, 246 yards. 3 bunkers protecting the front of the green, and anything long or left has a chance to be wet. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round will win the day.
This one going to require some pace back up the hill for birdie. Got it there, but not quite on target.
Well, like the old saying goes, never up, never in, and that definitely applies here.
So that's in for par to start this backside. And this will remain a 3-shot lead.
Moving on to the par 4 11th, just a little bit more than 440 yards. Par 4 11th hole, 443 yards. Frank, what's the best way to play it?
Nice straight drive off the tee, then really reduces this par 4 to size. Then those bunkers, short and left, don't really cause an issue. The green's a little tiny though, but even if you miss the green a little bit on the right side, it's a relatively simple chip.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. That pin in the front right quadrant of the green today as he stares down his second.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Just a touch firm there. That'll be about 3-4 feet coming back. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11. He's going to hold on to that 3-shot lead.
Par 5 12 here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club is 576 yards. First par 5 on this backside.
Up next, the first par 5 of the back 9 here at the Wetlands, the 576-yard 12th wide fairway with no real trouble off the tee. So it is a good time to let it rip. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Okay, he'll be pretty happy with that one on the green and 2, but a long ways. Frank, he'll need to refocus immediately because that's not a guarantee. 2 putts from that distance.
Exactly, Rich. No time to celebrate right now. Grind on that first putt. Get it inside that magic circle. At least try and guarantee a birdie.
Oh, I can't tell you how good that is to get it to stop where it did from that far away. That is a super putt. Nothing to it. It's a birdie here at 12. And he's now the leader by 4 here on this Friday. Here we are now at the 452-yard par 4 13th, requiring a straight tee shot. Fairway widens for long hitters, offering a good approach to a green flanked by 2 bunkers in front. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
In golf, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that to do over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
That one just going to sneak on by. That one finished off. It's in for par. And he'll remain 4 clear of the field.
Moving on to the tricky 14s here at the Wetlands. It's 204 yards, but there is plenty of trouble out there. 14th hole here at the Wetlands, a dangerous par 3, comes in at 204 yards. There's some trouble out there.
And this is where you have to readjust your focus. If you start looking right or left of this green, you see all the problems that could come in and prevail. Instead, just look at that front bunker. Try and fly your tee shot over that, somewhere around the front edge of the green, maybe 3 or 4 yards on, and then the hole becomes that much easier.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, it's an easy one to underread. There's going to be a lot of break in this from left to right as it gets nearer the hole.
Oh no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll maintain that 4-shot lead.
Stepping up here on the 15th tee at the Wetlands, this is a 590-yard par 5.
Next up, the final par 5 of the day here at the Wetlands, the 590-yard 15th. Again, no bunkers or water in the landing zone, so it is time to give one a ride. This one tugged just a bit. The wind going to push it a little. All right, in the fairway. Good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. That may be a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up here and just hit the shot.
Oh, man, the putter is working now. That is back-to-back eagles, a rarity in the world of golf. We begin the finishing stretch here at the Wetlands with the 455-yard par 4 16th. Looking for another straight tee shot here. The approach leads to a green well protected by 4 bunkers. That one flirting with the left edge of the fairway. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Hit in the back left today as he'll stare down this second to the par 4.
Inexcusable. The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
Oh, right on line all the way. It is a par here at 16. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is.
Par 3 17th, Frank, it's 238 yards.
There's still a chance for birdie here, though. Green shape's a little bit to the player's right, so a nice high draw coming in here. Even finding the middle of the putting surface will give you a chance to putt to really any position on this green.
Okay, center of the green. Good shot. Chance now for another birdie.
And he's seemingly had no problem with his reads all round long, so this shouldn't be too difficult.
Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. He's going to maintain that substantial lead.
Final hole here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club. It's par 4. It's not a long one, 377 yards. There must be some trouble out there somewhere.
Well, not really if you keep your wits about you. Just position the tee shot. You don't have to hit driver down here. Even a 3-wood's only going to leave a short iron. If you hit your 3-wood 250, 260 yards, do the maths, it's only 120 yards left. With that, with a scoring club, try and get that inside 10, 15 feet. Finish with a birdie.
But if you stray, then what?
Oh, no, we don't think of straying on this hole. This is the last hole. Got to finish well.
But I'm thinking about gators. Are there gators out there?
Well, there's gator on the menu.
I was asking for it to go, and it listened. That is a really good shot. Yeah, it's a birdie at the last. And this is going to be a second-round score of 62. That's some lights-out playing.
So another look at the leaderboard, and you'll almost do a double take, Frank. Our featured golfer with a commanding lead.